Welcome,
We're
YouTubes. Back in the office. Fire is going. Hasn't blown out yet.
Thank God. It's nice and well, it's actually pretty warm in here.
Balmy in here.
Yeah, I like it.
Balmy. Is it because I forgot to leave? I might.
Did you leave the fire on?
Might have forgot to leave the fire on. Yeah. But
Here we are.
what are you
Matching.
gonna do? Matching. Hey, beautiful shirt.
Very nice.
Beautiful
Very
shirt.
nice.
Okay, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday. We've been
We've been
rolling
in
the dice
gym.
a little with topics on Thursday. Yes, we have been in the gym a lot, hitting a lot of legs lately. So thank God that's over.
What? Why?
Thank
Why are we
God.
doing so much legs?
Too much legs. I'm sore actually. I was actually sore the last 2 days from demoing hamstrings.
Booty gains?
Yeah, a lot of booty gains.
Big booty gains.
Good for you though.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've done a little bit of recovery talk. We've done some what have we talked about?
Mindset?
Mindset, inspiration, sleep.
Sleep.
Been all over the place.
Is this
Are
supposed
you
to
a
be in
little
the
tickly?
center? Is it?
I don't
I
think it's
usually
supposed
have
to
the
be.
hoodie,
Yeah.
so that's
yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a little. Are you a little tickly?
Yeah, I'm a little tickly.
Yeah.
Clean shave today. Mm-hmm. And trim.
Very
One
nice.
of us.
Yeah. One of not me. It's very furry. Me.
Getting it thick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wintering.
Yes.
Okay,
that's
so
correct.
today,
Yeah.
what are we talking?
We're going to dial it back to our food a little bit. We still want to be making sure everybody is in the loop on
Yeah.
what we're thinking, how we want to
Yeah,
help you, and what
yeah.
we like to do in terms of getting our nutrition dialed
So a
in.
little food and mindset, maybe?
Yeah. They do go hand in hand, I
Yeah.
find, a lot of the time.
Yeah. So we've been getting a lot of questions recently
Mm-hmm.
for meal plans. And I don't feel like a meal plan is the same as a workout plan.
No.
Like you should have a workout plan
Yes.
that you can follow
Very consistently.
consistently.
Yeah.
And you should basically always be on a plan,
Yep.
workout wise.
Workout-wise, yep.
Where nutrition's not as much
No.
that. Like you can't just follow
No.
a meal plan.
No.
And then when you want to make a change, be like, hey, I need another
Give me a new meal plan. Yeah. So there's a few things to kind of look at from the. I like the way you worded that actually because it isn't comparable at all. I would say to a workout plan.
Yeah.
In terms
I think
of just
people
like,
do
but people do.
think-
Oh, I'll just buy this and I'll buy this because they're each like a product and they'll each get me where I want to go. Whereas like one of them is very much that,
Yeah.
and the other one is a lot more just like that. You want the information rather than the product. I would
Yeah.
say. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's
Because
how, I would
how many
look at it.
people that you've created a meal plan
Well, that's the
for
thing. Yeah.
have followed it?
Yeah, and well, yeah, hardly any. I would say.
I would say zero.
Yeah, zero if any.
I have
And-
written 12,948 meal plans.
Yeah.
Zero have been followed.
And I don't blame them
No.
for that.
And
don't-
I have written myself meal
was gonna
plans
say,
and
yeah.
didn't follow it.
Yeah, exactly. So there's lots of different ways you can kind of go about your nutrition, which we've talked about on here. Like you generally eat the same thing pretty much every day anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
meal plan or not, doesn't really matter. You're hitting your numbers, you're doing your thing as
Yeah.
is. For someone like me, I don't necessarily like variety as much as other people, but I will mix and match my foods as long as I'm staying within my protein and calorie scope. One sip.
You just change your flavor of protein bar.
Pretty much, yeah. That's my variety. That's my variety. Yeah.
Or like, what seasoning did I put on my beef today?
Yeah, and that's a great way
Yeah.
to change it up.
Or your, well, blackberries.
Yeah, blackberries,
or-
sometimes it's blue.
So, but you're not like completely changing
No.
the foods you're eating.
Exactly. I'm still
Or the
staying
times
within
or-
the scope of what I want to do every day. Calories are controlled, protein's in a good place. All the other things like so micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, fiber, I'm making sure those bases are covered. And then from there, it's kind of up to me, depending on how my day goes.
Yeah.
I'm not like, okay, 10 a.m., it's time for my first snack. 12 p.m., got to get my lunch in because that's what it says on my meal plan. Like, there's none of that. There's none of that for me. And I never found that to be good for long-term success
No,
for
that's
people.
it's not long term.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times you're like, well, I'm going on vacation, so I
Exactly.
want to have a.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what are you gonna do when you get back from vacation?
Yeah. And go back
You're
to
just
right
gonna
where
go
you're
back to
doing.
eating like shit and
Yeah.
being bad?
Yeah. So this is kind of the saying or whatever about the teaching a man to fish rather than feeding him fish. Is that the? I don't even know how that goes.
Yeah.
But that's the
Teach the
premise. Teach them to fish, right?
So what's a better question if you have a client
Sure.
coming to you and they're looking to make a change?
Yeah.
Which is good. We want people to keep progressing.
Yeah.
But what should they be changing? So for you as an example, if you're looking, you're bored what you're doing. You're like, I can't eat this ever again.
Yeah.
What are you gonna change with the food to give you something new, some
So to kind of go back, so
Variety.
to your first part of your question of what am I looking for from a client to ask me,
Yeah.
I just want to hear your goals generally. Like that is more than enough to like get me to a place where I can help you with food.
Yeah.
If you just tell me what exactly you would like to accomplish. So if it is a vacation in 8 weeks, great. Let me know where you want to be at that point, what we plan on doing coming back.
They tell you 8 weeks in advance,
Well,
or is it like
no? It's like
I'm
a
going
week,
next
week. Yeah, on Tuesday I got a flight to.
So
how
8
can I
weeks you can
lose?
plan for
sure.
that.
Yes, for sure.
Like,
but
that's where you got to be thinking
yeah,
ahead.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'd like to hear from a client
Yeah.
is I'm going this place in this time. Here's what I would like to accomplish. That gives me a lot more to work on than just be like, hey, can you give me a meal plan so I can lose 10 pounds in the next 2 weeks? Like, no,
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not going to.
No.
And you're not even
and that's
gonna,
not good for you.
No.
To do
Mentally or
so you're
physically.
doing somebody a disservice by
100%.
doing that for
100%. So for myself, what I'm going to do is, I mean, with me and you, we've been doing this a long time. Like, if I want to cut a little bit of weight, I know how to reduce my calories the appropriate amount. Like, switch up my meal timing a little bit, but it's generally just smaller portions for me.
But meal timing, like a lot of people swear on okay, intermittent fasting or eat 3 times a day or eat 4 times a day or eat 5 times a day, have 2 small meals, 4 big,
Yeah.
like
There's a lot of that out there.
and they're like
Yeah. Gotta do
thinking
it.
that's
Gotta
what you
do
have
it.
to do,
Yeah.
where none of that matters.
Doesn't matter at all. Yeah.
The
Doesn't
number
matter
of
at all.
times you eat a day doesn't matter.
not
People
matter.
do intermittent fasting because it restricts your window, so you're restricting calories.
Just
It
because
all
you can
comes back
only
to
eat so much in that small amount of time.
You're just
it's not
it's
magic.
calorie restriction. It's
Yeah.
not a meal plan.
Yeah. And all of these meal plan, fad diet, like all of these types of things just lead to the same thing. It's just a different version of calorie deficit or calorie surplus with hitting your protein.
And that's
target.
all nutrition is.
Exactly. That is exactly all it is. That's exactly all it is.
So based on your schedule is how many times you can eat a day.
Yeah. But that's nothing to do with the magic of you gotta eat 3 times a day
No.
or you
No.
can't eat before. The funniest one to me is, well, such and such told me to not eat before 10 a.m. or like, why? Why not? Why? Yeah.
Why?
Why? What did
Because
that?
you're
Yeah.
fasting.
Yeah. I don't understand that. Your total daily intake, and then even like zooming out farther, your total weekly intake is really what's going to make a difference to your physique, but also just your general health, your habits, your energy levels, all these things.
That's where eating more times a day can help even out energy levels, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's where it becomes important.
Sure. But that is
eat
not
more
where you
frequently.
start.
But that's not.
That's not where you start.
No. And you're not building your
No.
meal plan around that. You build it around your schedule.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it just goes back to the basics. Like you need to hit your protein number every day.
Yeah.
So however many times you're eating a day, you take your protein number,
Yeah.
you divide that by that
evenly
number,
spread it out. Yeah.
and then once you get more advanced, like the way you do it, like you have your protein with lunch, but you're having a protein bar.
Yep.
So you're putting your snacks in, so your numbers aren't even every
No,
meal.
no, but I'm getting there
But
at the
you
end
know
of
what
every
the
day.
total number is.
For me, it's
and
just
you've done
about
it so consistently.
Yeah, it's just about filling out your puzzle throughout the day. Now, right away, to start with somebody, that's probably the harder way to do it because they're not used to tracking those numbers. They don't know what it looks like to hit those numbers right away.
Or that's where like giving them a plan to start with
Yes.
gives them that structure.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. It's like a guide on how to hit these numbers.
Yeah. So oftentimes with people, when people come to us and say, can I have nutrition help, is more the question I prefer than like, can I have a meal plan?
Because it needs to be an ongoing coaching.
Exactly.
You're not going to get one plan and magically,
And just be like, all right, go.
I know everything now.
Yeah.
Because you're going to fuck up.
For sure.
And that's where you need to get it redialed in.
Yeah. And there's
With the coach.
you don't have the knowledge to fix it once you fuck it up, really, right? You just, okay, this was my meal plan and I went off, so now I hate myself.
Now
It's
what do I-
generally what I hear from people. So which is not the way to go about it at all.
No.
So so I guess when somebody comes to us for nutrition help, what we like to do is obviously set calorie targets, calorie protein targets, teach people the very basics of counting those things.
Yes.
And then we'll give them, so I like to provide 2 things, a sample day of eating and a grocery list. And those 2 things can kind of work obviously with each other, but to help you without restricting you.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So I will say, okay, here's what a day of eating
this is-
might look like.
Okay, the word restricting.
Yes.
If somebody's coming to you to lose weight,
Yeah.
the only way for them to lose weight
Is restrict
is
calories.
restricting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, people get so hung up on that. I don't want to be restricted.
Yeah.
Well, then, motherfucker, you ain't going to lose weight.
Yep. But Restricted, there's two different meanings of that. Restricted in what you can eat versus how much you can eat, right?
Yes.
So we're restricting generally one of those
Yes.
two things.
Exactly.
So it depends on your mentality and your portion control, but being taught proper portion control allows you to not restrict what you can eat, just how much.
Yes. But most of the times when people eat what they
Yeah.
want to eat, they're
Yeah.
not
They're
restricted.
very terrible with
Like you got
portion
an
control.
entire pie there,
Yeah.
you ain't eating a slice if you love pie.
Yeah. So that's something a little bit more down the
that's
road
like-
that
yeah.
like we can do because we know what that feels like and looks like.
Eat the
and
whole
that's-
pie.
Well, yeah. I mean, at this point, yeah.
No, but that's what I'm like
yeah.
don't use restriction as a bad word.
Yes, I agree.
It's not a bad word.
I agree. I totally agree. It's something that's going to provide progress for you
Yeah.
if used correctly.
Yeah. And it's like discipline.
it
It's
is like
you
discipline.
restrict your children's freedom
Yep.
because they can't make good decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
So that
Yeah.
you need to guide them.
Yeah.
And it's the same with like food.
Same
We
for
need
yourself when you're learning any new thing.
guide rails.
Yeah, any new thing.
You
but
go
specifically
bowling.
this.
You
Yeah.
put up the guardrails.
Yeah.
If you're not good at
If, you
bowling.
know, if it's your first time.
It's your
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
You need little
You're just
guardrails.
learning.
Yeah.
You're just learning.
So we simplify.
Same thing applies to nutrition. So a lot of different things that like I like to ask clients about right away and ask people is like, so I say goals first of all, and then what's your schedule like? And it's not even always how many times do you like to eat. It's tell me what your schedule is, and then we'll talk about what's a reasonable, because some people, I can eat 3 times a day, but then they're, Thursdays are busy at work. And then there's a lot of things that they just don't think about in that moment that just come up and block those out.
Yeah.
So
Because
we'll talk
every
about
day's
your
not the
schedule.
same
Exactly.
for most
It's not.
people.
It's not.
Most people don't live in a perfect
you,
bubble
like you.
like I do.
Yeah. You every day the same.
Every day's same.
Yeah, but that's not the case for most people. Kids, illnesses, like anything. Busy
Events.
work, events.
Yeah.
All this shit happens.
People jobs.
Yeah.
Shit bosses.
Yeah. Not giving you a lunch break.
No lunch break at all.
No good. So those are things that we want to teach people to account for rather than just to tell them what they have to do.
Yep.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone comes
It's
to
about
you.
developing those habits.
Yes, and
Through
not.
time.
I was just gonna say through time, and not like you say hating yourself or giving up because it didn't go well 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna happen.
Yeah. And shocker. Even if you are perfect. Should I turn this off? Even if you are perfect for a certain amount of time,
Yep.
you might not get the results the next 2 days.
Yep. Shocker. Yeah, shocker.
I followed my meal plan
Yep.
for 2 days,
Yep.
and I'm
How
not
am
down.
I not ripped?
How am
Yeah.
I not down?
Yeah.
So you got to set your expectations
Yeah.
to be
One thing I've found in
Long
just the
term.
few years of training
weeks.
people, and even that.
Longer.
Yeah. One thing I've found just in the few years of training people, like versus training myself, is just always giving it more time than you think, which is
Yes.
like, which sucks for new people
But
to
it's
hear.
with everything.
But exactly,
Like
it's with
you-
everything.
When you start
Yes.
saving money,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna put $100 away.
That's a perfect
At
one,
the
yeah.
end of the year, I only
Yeah.
got $1,200.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
nothing.
That's not a lot.
It's
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
But you do that for 10 years.
There you go.
I
Now
got
we're
100
talking.
grand now.
Yeah.
That's
Very
all right.
Yeah.
Can almost buy a new car.
One new car. Yeah.
And then I gotta pay a
but-
luxury tax on it to the Canadian government. Yeah. Never mind. Another topic.
They're also not in control of your meal plan, by the way. To bring it back.
Bringing it back. Yeah. So it's you got to be long term.
Yeah.
With everything we do, it's gonna take longer.
Yeah, the financial
think it
example is
is.
great because it's that isn't something that's going to happen right away, and you have to apply that to fitness and nutrition as well because it's just going straight to the mirror right after you eat an avocado bowl is not like that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
Same with workouts as well. Like just like you said, you do 2 weeks worth of 3, maybe you've done 4 workouts in that time, and you go,
Has it happened yet? No. And
It's just learning habits. It's
Yeah.
learning habits, changing your life slowly, and then by the end of it, or not end of it, it should never end.
it never ends.
By a certain amount of time, over a long period of time, you look back and you're like, oh,
Look what I've done.
it should be a
but
bonus.
it is phases as well.
Oh yeah, big time.
So you
Yeah.
have
There's a learning curve.
windows of phases that you
Yep.
go through the process as well.
Yep.
Because when I started, it was the same.
Yeah.
Like couldn't fill out a small T-shirt.
Yeah.
But I'm in the mirror flexing every day
Yeah,
after
yeah.
a workout.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, look at me.
look at
Yeah,
look
work
at
out.
that.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
everyone else is like,
Yeah, bro.
bro, you ain't working out.
bro.
You
Yeah.
need to hit the weights.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I've been going for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
How come you ain't
Yeah.
noticing?
Yeah, and that's part of the journey.
Yeah.
But also like
But like when you're 17, not when
yeah, exactly.
you get 50.
Exactly. You have to be realistic about it as well. So for you, bringing it back to meal plans a little bit, when you were first trying to fill out that tiny small t-shirt, what was it? Were you just to eat as much as you can? Did
Yeah.
you educate
Small
yourself?
Hanes t-shirt.
Yeah, yeah. Cotton.
Cotton. Yeah. Walmart 3-pack.
Yeah, yeah. Were you looking at meal plans online? Were you watching guys on YouTube? Were you just trying to stuff your face? Did you have much education around that?
No, I had no education.
Yeah.
So I looked up the biggest guys, and
Yep.
I'm like, give me their meal plan.
Yep.
And then I tried to eat that much one time, and I failed.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, this is
I can't do
impossible.
this,
I'm
yeah.
not doing this.
Yeah.
So I set myself up for failure,
Yeah.
trying to do what
By
somebody who's
unrealistic
300
yeah,
pound
exactly.
bodybuilders eating 10,000 calories. So I'm like, I need to eat 10,000 calories when I haven't started eating 2,000 calories yet.
Yeah. And you have
So-
no idea about protein and macro splits and all these all these things.
No.
Yeah, yeah. You're just
I'm just like,
oats make you
gonna-
big, so I'm gonna have a bowl of oats.
I'm gonna have some oats,
Yeah,
and I was still trying to eat, like not. We eat a lot of more processed foods,
Yeah, for sure.
which
You've worked out of your system.
weren't making me feel good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
yeah. And you've come away from. You're off
I
completely.
don't do none of
Yeah,
those
no,
things.
very healthy.
Very healthy.
Picture of
just
health.
a cow.
Yeah.
But I would say ever since I did carnivore, that's when kind of my nutrition changed.
Okay.
So
How long did you last with the carnivore?
year and a half,
Okay. Well, that's pretty good.
long time.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And like totally eliminated all of my like allergies that I had. And
Did
so
you have some like intolerances and stuff when you were younger
Yeah.
or allergies?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't go outside. Or
Okay.
like sneeze to death in the summer.
Yeah.
And then when I was carnivore, like nothing.
Really?
So it was weird.
Okay.
Like before you go out and you wheeze and you can't breathe
Yeah.
and your eyes are all puffy
get it too.
and can't
Yep.
cut the lawn
Yep.
and carnivore, nothing.
Wow.
So there's something there.
Yeah.
But now, like I don't think that's a sustainable way to eat forever. I think you
agree.
need more
Yeah, I agree.
nutrients where I used to be all in the carnivore fence, but I think like everybody should start
Yeah.
their food plan
Yeah.
with carnivore because that's you're focusing on your protein.
So let
And then
me
you're adding in things
Yeah.
to fill in your calories.
to supplement that. What
So
did
if
it, what
you're
did a
only
day of
gonna
eating
eat
look like for
1,000
you?
calories,
Make it all meat.
you better be all meat.
Yeah.
'Cause-
What did that look like for you for a day of eating then when you're on carnivore?
I would do basically a pound of beef at lunch and a pound of beef at supper.
That was it. That was your whole day.
That was it.
Wow. Ground steak, whatever, doesn't matter.
Whatever. Depends if I was poor.
Year and a half.
Or if I
eh?
was
yeah,
rich.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
the difference a lot of times.
And then I would add like sometimes eggs, but
Yeah. But no, like
much.
no.
Milk.
Okay, milk too. Yeah,
So
yeah.
and dairy. So it was
But you don't really eat
carnivore.
yogurt anyway, though, right?
no,
Yeah.
it's gross.
Yeah. Cottage cheese.
I was cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have that like as a snack. But then I started adding in fruit
Yeah.
and better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fruit better. And then I added the rice back to
Yeah.
try to gain weight, but then I just got fat. So
Yeah,
rice is
too
for
much
fat
rice.
people. That's what
Too
I've
much
learned.
rice. Yeah. You were also topping it up with sugar. It was sugared rice.
You got.
Yeah.
People use sauces. I
yeah.
use sugar.
Use the sugar. Yeah.
So
Don't put sugar on
don't
your
put
rice.
sugar on your
unless
rice, unless you're
unless
trying
you
to
weigh
get huge.
100 pounds.
But like I went from 160
yeah, it worked.
to 200
Yeah.
in 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I
That's
went from
substantial.
200
Yeah.
to like 150 in another 3 months.
Yeah.
So when I was a hard gainer,
Yeah.
I wasn't a hard gainer. I just
Skinny.
didn't eat.
Skinny guy didn't
I
eat.
just didn't
Yep.
eat.
Yep.
So when you start eating, you get big.
Yeah.
But then you also start wheezing
Yeah.
and you can't put your socks on.
Yeah. You don't want that.
And
either.
life is not as good.
No. No.
So I've been fatter
Yep.
and I've been skinnier.
Yeah.
And fitter is the best option.
Yeah. Which is closer to the skinnier side, but not.
Leaner, yes.
Yeah.
Because then you're not wheezing.
Yeah.
I can put socks on now.
Yeah.
Where before,
No props. Yeah.
couldn't. So the good thing about being huge
Yeah.
is you can lift a lot.
Yep.
But that's only good for
About half an hour of
half
your day.
an hour of your day.
Yeah.
And then the
rest
of the
is a
time,
struggle.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. We were talking
So-
a while ago about like I notice it with guys who I play hockey with who are my age, and I've always been my age, obviously. But they used to be able to tie their skates, and now it's a lot of work. A lot of work to get down there and get
We're
those
going
skates
to do an ad
tied.
about
Yeah.
that.
Getting down
Deep
there.
breath.
Yep. Yep. lot of
and
pulling.
getting it tied.
Yeah.
So it's less about
Yeah.
having a food plan,
Yeah.
meal plan,
Yeah.
and more about those habits,
Yeah.
that lifestyle change.
So in like 2 minutes or less.
and focus on being healthy,
Yes.
not just skinny or skinny.
I feel like we're past that for the, well, I don't know, maybe not some older people, but I feel like we're culturally past that for the most part. Most people want to be fit and strong, I feel like. Whereas like maybe 20, 30 years ago, it was just like skinny, 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 skinny.
Yeah.
And now we're a little
think
bit
it's
more into
going
like,
better.
yes, I agree.
But you're also in that industry.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. So that's all I hear, I
So
guess.
when I
Fair enough.
go to Walmart, that's not what I see.
Yeah, understood. Yeah.
Which is like,
Yeah.
that's why I live in my own little bubble. Someone's at my house. That's why I live in my own little bubble.
Right.
Because.
Right. You're too close to it to think about that
I
stuff. Or I
can't-
am too, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't. Nobody's there.
Nobody's
Just
there.
the wind.
Yeah. The wind set the doorbell alarm off. That's where we
but
live.
I did get some Amazon socks. Look at these new socks
Are you
I
going to be
got.
able to put them on? I have those exact ones. We got matchy socks.
Matching socks.
Matchy socks.
Six-pack.
Yeah, very nice.
Six-pack.
Very nice.
Okay, what were you saying? 2 minutes? Where are we starting?
So somebody asks you for a meal plan.
Yes.
You have 2 minutes to sit down with them. What are you going to explain to them to, not talk them out of a meal plan, but tell them, here's what I'm going to do instead. What are those instead things you're going to sit down and tell them?
Yes. Kind of what you talked about
Yeah.
is what's your goal?
Yeah.
So, okay, you want a meal plan.
Yeah.
So you're looking to make a change with your food. Okay, why? What are you looking to accomplish? What is this meal plan for? And then we're basically going back into finding out the same thing that you talked about with how many times can they eat a day?
Yeah.
So that's the first question I want to find out.
Yeah.
How many times can you eat a day?
So these are all things you should ask yourself if you're watching this.
Ask yourself these questions.
Yeah.
Write this down.
Yeah. Take notes.
How many times can you eat a day? And then from there, you're figuring out your protein number.
Yep.
And the easiest way is 1 gram per
Goal
pound
body
of
weight.
your goal body weight. So what do you want to be? Eat that much protein. And then you're structuring the rest of your food around that. If you want to gain weight, add muscle, you need to eat more
Calorie surplus.
calories. How do you know if you're eating more calories? Weigh yourself every day.
Yep.
If
If
your
the
weight's
scale
going up,
you're
you're
in a calorie
doing
surplus.
good.
Yep.
If its weight's going down, you're not eating enough.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
The opposite is true for weight loss.
Yep.
If you eating this much
Yep.
and the scale is staying the same,
Yep. You gotta eat a little less.
you got to eat a little less.
Yep. If scale's going up, you gotta eat a lot
You
less.
got to eat a lot less.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you want to do it through activity, then you walking on the treadmill for an hour. So if you don't want to eat less, you got to do a lot more work in the gym. And to burn
Yeah.
calories,
Yeah.
what how many are you burning?
Not
Okay, hour
not
on the
enough.
treadmill,
Yeah.
how many are you burning?
1,000 at most.
Okay. At an incline
At a full incline, probably.
with speed.
Yeah. Yeah. At most. So I'll do usually 15 on the Stairmaster, and that's getting
many you
me
burn?
220 to 250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, walking on the treadmill, you ain't doing
Nope,
1,000.
absolutely not.
Stairs,
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you're going to
but-
hate your life an hour.
And important with that number that you see on the Stairmaster, the treadmill, or whatever after, that does not one-to-one replace a meal. You're not like, I'm going to go eat a hamburger that's 1,000 calories, and then I'm going to go walk it off, and we're break even.
Because that's a guess as
exactly.
well. The machine doesn't know how much you weigh.
The machine is not set for you.
No. So if
general
you
number.
300 pounds,
Yep.
you're going to burn a lot more calories
Than I am
than Scott
walking
is
on the treadmill
doing
for
the same
20
thing.
minutes. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And even just to add to that too, what you can use that number for is like to test how well you did. That's fine, but do not equate it to your food. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So if one day I burn 220 on the Stairmaster, my goal next time on the Stairmaster might be to burn 225. That doesn't mean I can eat 5 more calories that day. It's just showing progressive overload. It's
Yes.
showing me that I'm improving because the machine's consistent. It just doesn't know my body.
Yeah. So, and it's not an even ratio.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. Even if it did know my body, it's still not one-to-one.
No. So you're using it as a guide of how much effort you should put in.
Yes, exactly.
Not.
It's a score.
It's a score.
It's giving you a score.
Get the
Here's how good you did
fucking high
today.
score.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
and
what it
that's
is.
what it should be.
Yeah.
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 So we're tracking our food.
Yep.
We weigh in every day.
Yep.
And we're not like track your food. Like I don't track my food anymore because I
you don't
track
need
it
to.
once.
Yep. Now you know
And now
how.
I know what the number is,
Teach
and
them
then
to
I
fish.
basically eat the same thing.
Yeah.
If I'm needing to change something,
Yeah.
I don't do it off calories. I
No.
do it off food amounts.
Sure. Yeah.
So if I'm having 12 ounces of beef,
Yep.
and I need to add some calories because of my weight going down,
Yeah.
I'm doing 13 ounces of beef.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm not figuring out the calories.
You don't, and that's like exactly what you said. If your weight going up, weight going down, you can just use
just
that as a
change my
judge.
food.
Just change your food a little bit. Yeah, and be consistent.
And be consistent.
Because if you're inconsistent, it's hard to do it that way because those fluctuations are just going to come all
and
the
you
time.
don't know.
You have no idea.
You don't know where you're at.
Exactly.
And that's why my weight is the same
Yeah. Flatline.
for the last,
Yeah.
since Kim called me fat.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I cut the rice out.
Yeah.
But then the weight's the same.
Yeah, that's
And then
level
if I add rice,
Yep.
the weight go up,
Might go up.
but then it stayed the same.
Yeah. Or if you eat a little bit, you cut it out. Like say you had half the amount of beef you're having for lunch, then it probably come down.
But
That's simple.
like I'm hovering around that same
Yeah.
number.
Yep. I'm
not trying to get a food plan
Nope.
to change.
100%. And
amounts.
so starting with, we will kind of give people an idea of what a food plan will look like to start, so they get in the habit.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
use it as a guide.
use it as a guide, and then even after, whenever you're comfortable, for most people, 3-4 weeks, whatever it is, once you're comfortable, I would intentionally go fully off plan, but try to still hit the numbers. Like I would practice just, okay, so I normally have ground beef and rice and vegetables for lunch.
Yeah.
But today I'm gonna have chicken and asparagus and potato and try to make it the same as that,
Ooh.
just so I can practice learning the amounts, right?
Yes.
And so then when those things come up in the future,
Yes.
you know what your portion size should look like,
Yeah.
you know what those amounts equate to,
Absolutely.
and it helps.
And learn
Yeah.
about the foods.
Yes, big time.
So what is the protein in these foods?
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm gonna eat beef,
Yeah.
beef gonna have more fat.
Yep.
So we're gonna be higher calorie.
Higher calorie overall than chicken.
Which is why I choose beef.
Yeah.
Because I don't like eating.
Yeah. So you
So I
get
wanna
your
eat-
calories from those like lesser meals you eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get as much as I can
Yep.
from the least amount
Yep.
possible.
Yep. Because you're very busy.
I'm very busy.
Yeah. But
Building shelving.
And for you, the opposite may be true. You may want high volume foods because you are hungry a lot of the time. So
Yeah.
that's when fruits and vegetables
Yeah.
come into play a lot.
Get
because
some egg whites.
Yeah, egg whites.
You can have
straight
12
protein
pounds
and
of
a
egg
shit ton.
whites.
Exactly.
If you need lots of volume.
Exactly. That's a great example. Even like
Ground chicken.
I was just gonna say ground chicken, ground turkey, very lean. You
Very
can have a whole
lean.
tub
Oh.
for like 200 calories.
Yeah. So Kim,
Yeah.
back to the Kimley.
It always comes back.
Kimley made a pizza,
Yes,
Okay.
as she does.
but the crust
Oh,
is just ground chicken.
chicken crust.
Chicken crust. So it's
Wow.
ground chicken crust.
Yeah. What do you
Then-
put on top then?
She put some cheese on there, and then ham and pineapple.
It's a very
So
high
she had
protein
a
pizza.
Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
But it just chicken.
Wow, I'd never thought of that. I have seen people do like a cauliflower crust,
Yeah.
but I never
But
thought
this
of the
all
meat.
protein.
Yeah, I never thought of the meat crust.
It's meat on meat.
Yeah, I like that.
So it was good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I had a snack.
Yeah. And even just like we talk about portion sizes and stuff too. Like you can apply that to a whole meal. So if you come home for dinner and husband or wife has made spaghetti and meatballs, you don't need to have 80% of your plate spaghetti and 2 meatballs on top. You can still have that meal with them because they cooked it for you and it's pleasant and you want to sit down and eat with your family.
Don't be an asshole.
Quarter plate of pasta, half your plate of protein, and then a fruit or a vegetable on the side.
Yes.
It's all about portion control and differentiating your ratios to
Yeah.
make sure you're getting there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And maybe not every day.
Definitely not every day.
Maybe not
Yeah,
every day.
Definitely not every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But also, like, communicate with your family
100%.
what your goals are.
100%.
And they should be the ones supporting
They're
you
your
with
cheerleaders.
these things
They're your
as well.
cheerleaders. Yeah, yeah.
So-
I'm not saying they need to follow your meal plan too, but they should be supportive of you and,
Yeah,
and you
and
should
your
be honest
goals.
about that. Yeah, yeah.
And you should be able to have
yeah,
those
yeah.
honest conversations.
Hey, Dad's
with
trying to
them.
get a little healthier and lose some weight. We're not
Yeah.
gonna make homemade pizzas 3 nights a week.
Yeah. Use the chicken crust.
There you go. Make a
Dad
chicken
need to
crust.
tie his skates.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright?
exactly, exactly. Did you eat the chicken crust? Did you try it?
Yeah. Yeah, I had some.
And did you like? I mean, obviously, it wasn't a regular pizza.
It
but,
ain't Panago, but
yeah,
it's,
but it was edible.
it was actually
For probably
pretty good.
50 grams of protein.
Yeah, it was a
worth
lot of protein, and I
yeah.
only needed like 2 slices, and
Yeah.
I'm full.
Yeah,
The problem was,
yeah,
when am I gonna eat my beef now?
yeah.
Kimley.
You're all chicken and hammed
So
out.
I was,
Yeah.
so that was the she made this
Sabotaged
beautiful pizza,
Yeah.
and she said, "You want some?"
Yeah,
And I said, "For you, of course."
yeah, yeah. All right.
And then I had one, and then I said, "Oh shit, that was pretty good. I'm gonna have another."
But that's kind of the example of
And
what
then
I
I
just
had
said,
another.
right? Like, wife makes something nice for you. You want to not indulge because that was healthy,
Appease
but,
them.
But yeah, you want to be a human. You want to
Yeah.
be a human.
I wanna be
You
human.
don't want to be a robot. But portion sizes, portion control. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with people around you, and don't trust
Communicate
a
with them.
meal plan that
Don't
somebody
trust a meal
gives you off
plan.
the internet.
No.
Just to
Meal
help
plan
you
ain't
lose
gonna
weight.
save you.
No.
Not like a workout plan will.
Yeah.
A workout plan will save you.
Yeah.
A meal plan will not.
Correct.
So learn the nutrition.
Learn the nutrition. Come to us for help
And
with
learn
that.
what works
We're
best
happy
for
to
you.
help with that.
And get a coach too, because then
Yeah.
you can, like, there's so much information.
Yeah. Even in this
that
video,
it's
we've
like,
talked about a lot of
how
shit.
am I going
Yep.
to figure this out?
Yep.
You need like just a simple,
Yep.
do this,
Yep.
and then next week after you've done this, we see how it's worked.
Yeah.
And then
And
we
then
say,
we're
okay,
gonna
now
go from there.
now we do this. Yeah. So it's a progression
Yeah.
till you hit your goal, not a
Yeah.
this is all I'm going to follow for.
And as much data as you can provide with that coach to help them, to help you,
Yeah,
is going to go
and
a
be
long way.
honest.
Be honest about how you're feeling,
Yeah.
where your weight's at, if you have stomach aches, if you're sleeping well. All these things go a long way in helping your coach determine what is
Yeah.
the best next step for you.
Because your coach's goal should be to have you feel better.
Yeah.
So that you perform better.
Yeah.
So that you want to keep paying them.
Yeah, literally. That's what it is.
That's
yeah.
and that's like your
it's a
coach
win-win.
should want you to be winning.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
So give them all the information that they need to help you win.
100%. Be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Meal plan?
No.
Okay.
You don't need a meal plan.
No meal plans. Just learn your shit.
But I'm a big fan of this fluffy back again. I was missing it on
we
Tuesday.
didn't have it.
Yeah. It still sounded great.
I think it did. Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the gym Tuesday.
Yeah. What do you want to hit?
Big titty day.
Bring it. Bring it on.
Scott is
Been
the
waiting all my life
master.
for this.
The master of the press.
Love a chest
Movements.
day. Love a chest day. We'll hit.
Okay.
We got all kinds of good chest machines.
What's your favorite chest machine?
Oh, I mean, right now it's the Superfly.
The Superfly
But I do just
Okay, are
love
you
a bench
incline Superfly?
press.
or
No,
flat?
I've been doing. Well, it's
not
still
really
a light
flat,
incline,
but
but
it's
I've been
like-
doing the more flat
The
one.
one is hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Try
Rip my
one,
arm
so-
off.
Yeah. Which one do you do?
I just leave it wherever it's set.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
But I like the
God's hands.
yeah. Take the wheel,
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
The
The more flat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
me
I
too.
could get a better.
I stretch more
better
on that way.
stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll look at both though.
But I
maybe
don't like
on
putting my feet
Tuesday.
up on the.
I really like.
That's
putting
the
my feet
lady
up.
doctor.
Oh,
I always think
yeah, it
I'm
is a
going-
lady doctor, but
I'm going to the
it's
lady
in the corner.
doctor.
I like it.
All right, you're hidden, but the mirror just. I've determined I put too many mirrors everywhere. I can
You
see
can see everything. You
everywhere
can see everything
all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah. Makes the gym look bigger than it is, though.
Yeah, you're saying it's not big?
Well, it's great. It's
It's
a
a
perfectly
good
adequate
size.
size. But yeah, the mirror really
Yeah, it's open.
brings it to life.
Yeah. And I found, okay, when there was one black wall,
Yep.
it was smaller looking
Oh, yeah.
than all the black walls.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
It looks wide open now. to me.
big now. Yeah. And the color's popping.
You'll see it on Tuesday.
Man, it's glorious. Okay, bench press and Superfly.
Yeah.
See you on Tuesday, YouTubes.
Peace.
Supper time. We going for barbecue.
Yeah.